All right. Pretty intense fog has moved in here. Leave that for Michael. While we wait for the fog to clear. Give it 2 hours. Almost ate all of it there. Now, let's see if that fog is lifted. Doesn't sound like it because usually, you know, fog gets blown out, right? So, but it is much clearer. And at the same time, insanely cold. I'm almost at full condition. I'm at 96%. He's got a full belly and is ready to go. Hopefully, there's not a moose directly in his way up here. Doesn't look like. Oh. You know, a little bit quiet up here. Because of wolves, you know. I am carrying a piece of meat which might attract him towards me. So I've got a deer pelt and a bear pelt here for what I do return. I did take an extra set of tools. Is that wolf carcass still there?
Can't feel my hands.
Doesn't look like it. Look out, little rabbits. Here I come. Hopefully I can get out of here without running into a wolf.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay. Beard gut. Beard rabbit pelt. That is nice. Alright, well. Let's research that. I was confused last time about how I got my... because I thought my one book had hours to go. And I was wrong. It was almost done. So, I finished a book, and that's why I got the skill for it. Okay, we're at least under 5 kilograms overweight. That's, you know, 11 pounds over. But, so basically I'm sitting at roughly 77 pounds. Which means really this guy's a machine because he's got 70 pounds in his backpack and can still run up that snowy hill. So I'm not too worried now because I'm done that. Finished that venison. And he is getting tired, but we are almost out of Desolation Point, so that's pretty good. By the time he gets through the mine, he'll be fairly tired. But I don't want to have him sleep in the mine. I'd rather have him make it to the cave, that crumbling highway, and spend the evening there, resting. So I did grab an extra hatchet and knife and made quite a few arrowheads. So I made 14 in total, 14 arrowheads plus the 5 I had, so that's a lot of arrows. At no point will I ever be walking around with 19 complete arrows. But there's the lighthouse, way out.
Find some place to escape this cold.
But it'd be nice to have a couple of places where there are, say, you know, a dozen arrows or a half dozen arrows, you know, waiting for me. And, you know, another couple waiting, you know, somewhere else. And then I've got, you know, 8 arrows on me. You don't say. All right, that one's done. And so is that. So that is nice. That all I needed was 1 more hour. So the wolf actually, by attacking me there and delaying me that extra day or two, kind of did me a favor, because now I was able to gather resources on the way out that wouldn't have been ready for me at that time. So I guess thanks. And I found something out really cool just the other day. Coal is nice. That's not what I found out the other day. What I found out the other day was Oh, we don't want to do that. There we go. I want to pick that up. What I found out was I can craft on this bench without a lantern or anything, provided it is daylight out. So I can craft in the dark. Like if I was to say, okay. Ah, there it is. I don't know how well you can see, but I can't see a darn thing. Yep, looks pretty dark to me. But I still just made birch saplings. I could make arrows and such and just stay here making arrows and stuff during the day. Which, that makes a big difference, actually. That knowledge that you can craft. As long as the sun's up, it thinks it's, well, because it's daylight, you can craft. Oh, see, affliction, cab, and fever risks. Just saw that there out of the corner of my eye. So it definitely is time to go sleep in a cave. So, let's go do that. Yeah, a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes this run. Or at least that's what it feels like anyway. I haven't gone to Pleasant Valley. Whoa. Something really happened with my frame rate there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Hop up over those. I might as well grab this piece of wood while I'm here. It's definitely playing a little funny. With that 9 minutes, we can have all that meat to ourselves. Run on in here and start a fire and eat some food.
My fingers feel numb.
Ah, well then, let's start a fire. Ooh, actually, I wonder. I doubt it. Try.
Something's making me feel tired.
Ah. Okay. I thought I'd try with the magnifying glass, but it is too late in the day. Spent all my time reading. Alright, we'll use that piece of cedar. Start up a fire. I'll get cooking, and I'll see you tomorrow in the morning when we take off out of here and hopefully make it out of Crumbling Highway alive. So, I'll see. I waited till almost noon. I know they're out there. I heard them. They were howling last night. See if they're up here. Oh, well, good thing I've got this basement. Whew. Yeah, Crumbling Highway is a stressful place. But he's got water, he's got calories, he's got books to read. Oh, actually, one at a time. Have something to drink, maybe? Let's take a look at his journal while we're waiting here. So he's been around for 59 days. That's why Michael's character can't find Will. Is every time they just miss each other by a day. So, survived 57 days. Got about half the world done. Not bad. Haven't been to Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, or Broken Railroad. 55 shots with the bow, 24 hits. That's an okay average. You know, I'm running about 40%, 45%. That's okay. Distressed pistol shots taken, one hit. 2 wolf struggles, 1. 11 wolves killed. Bear attack survived. None. I'd like to keep that number exactly as is. Bears 3. Well, that number can go up. 5 and 4. That's right. The rabbit skin that I have on me right now. So. Oh, boy. Okay. Get that on the go. Let's see if I can do something about that. There we go. I didn't realize I had all these extra clothes on me. I'm worried about weight, and I've got baseball cap and all these things. I'm not wearing any of this. The baseball cap I'm gonna harvest. I really am. I'm gonna keep the scarf but harvest the cap. So now it looks like I'm wearing everything I have. So that's good. it sounds like now the weather's decided to give me a little bit of a break. Now we got the clothing back under control here. You got nothing that's really hurt. There, that's nice. So the skills are sitting at carcass harvesting 4, cooking at 4, fire starting's on its way, ice fishing, ho ho, on its way to 3, and mending has just hit 3. Not bad. Oh, there it is right there. Mending 3. Skilled at it. Well, let's get the flare gun out. So yes, I don't have 19 arrows. That bear did leave with one of my arrows where I left. Oh boy. I have my doubts that this weather will be this nice. Keep going. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have my doubts the weather's gonna kind of hold off. I think that blizzard's just taking a break long enough to get me out of the house, sort of thing. Yeah, let's leave Crumbling Highway. I like that. I like that idea a lot. Well, hopefully I didn't catch up to the blizzard. Ooh, it might actually just turn out to be nice. Or it might get incredibly foggy as it gets dark. Dark and foggy. Not a good combo. Grab the jerky out of there. How heavy am I? Yeah. I shouldn't be grabbing too many sticks. This, walking off into the fog, seems also familiar. I'm really hoping that I don't almost walk into the water again. I'm really hoping I don't do a U-turn. Ah, good. I would like to get up to Misanthropes and hang out there, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to bypass it entirely and go to Jackrabbit. Or do I go to Misanthropes? Let's just go to Misanthropes. And then tomorrow... Do I bother with Quonset? I mean, really, there's nothing there that I need. There'll be matches, maybe a fire striker. I doubt it. I've already found a fire striker here. Maybe a saw. You know, a couple of pieces of rotting food in the houses. I may find socks would be helpful. Maybe a hat. So there's what, 2 houses over there in Quonset. I don't know if getting into it with 4 wolves and a bear and a moose for potentially a hat and a pair of socks, I don't know if that's worth it. I'm gonna have to say no right now.
I need to find food.
Right. Because what I really want him to do, really want him to do, is get back to the fishing village there and gather up his stuff and make it to Pleasant Valley. That's what I want him to do. Now he's freezing. I'm okay with that. Took him a while to get cold.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
I love this song. Even Jackrabbit Island's not even that important. I'll skip on through here. Hopefully not run into any wolves. And then I'll be back home. So that's good. Looks like the fog is lifting, which is always nice.
Damn it. So hungry.
Well, I didn't leave him without any food, so that when he got back here, he'd be in immediate trouble and need to go fishing. I've had that happen before, where I've pretty much almost killed somebody off while fishing for their next meal because they were starving to death. Cup of coffee. Is this? I think this is the one up here with the door, and then it had the piece of wood, and I threw the piece of wood on the ground outside of it. Yeah, this is the one. But yeah, a cup of coffee saved my life. Gave me enough calories to not die while fishing. So I'm going to call it up here when I get to the fishing village. And my last little bit there, I talked about some of the European players. This game survives. He's a new one for me. I like the content that's put out there. That's pretty good stuff. Very exciting. If you're afraid of heights, don't watch that one. Whew. couple of times she gets so close to a ledge, my stomach just rolls. I'm like, oh. But yeah, really great gameplay, really a lot of fun to watch. And of course, a new guy from Austria or whatnot, Delirious Gaming, and it's casual failing is what he does. He plays, I think, another couple of games too. But he's the guy that's pretty neat to watch because he's a Voyager player who's never really played the Long Dark before, and of course he's basically documenting his first attempts, which, as anybody who's played the game knows, even on Voyager, your first attempts, you get beat pretty badly. So hopefully this bear doesn't come back for at least a day or two. Look at that. The fog is lifting. This is so nice. Here's my heavy hammer. Okay. Drop that. Those guys. And all of those. And in this drawer. Very nice. Stash a new set of tools.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Not because you just ran for days on end. Well, not days, but pretty much an entire day straight. And then you slept, and then got up and ran the entire next day. So it was a 2-day walk you just took. I'm not even going to ask. I think that is the answer to the flare bug, is to make it so you can't pick it up. All right then. So, yep. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time. And yeah, until then, keep surviving. I gotta go somewhere and make myself a coat. Holy. Holy bone material. And there we go, back to a reasonable weight again. I've got plenty of water, a little bit of food, and of course fishing available right outside. So I'm gonna rest up here for a day while I figure out what I'm doing. I'll smash this. Yeah, maybe should have had a drink. Chair. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll try to get the chair. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, we'll keep surviving, and I'll see you when we perfect. I'll see you when we're getting ready to get out of here. We'll probably go fishing tomorrow. And then, yeah.
I'm so drained.
Yes, tired guy. Yeah, we'll go fishing tomorrow, and then that'll get us the food I need to get out of here. Calories I need to bounce on up, and I'm heading, I don't really want to go back the mine route. I'm thinking I'll go back over the trestle bridge and through the dam. That way I can go back up Cattail Creek there, grab a few cattails, and grab a couple more out of the dam itself on the way through, and a couple in the ravine there that are back towards the train cars. And that way get myself up to 20 or 30 cattails again on my travels. So, alright, well, we'll see you next time when we head to Pleasant Valley after a day of fishing. Man, do I have lots of bow stuff. That's ridiculous. Okay. We'll see you next time.